movie review / everything wrong with Thomas and the Magic Railroad, over 29 minutes or less. Spoilers, no shit.
I'm Mr. Conductor, and I'm going to tell you a story about trains, folks far apart, and the magic railroad that brought them together.
Narration. Alright, the film starts off with Thomas and Gordon. Well, it started off with Thomas and the rest of doing what they do best while Sir Topham Hatt was on vacation and stuff like that. Gordon Gordon is just being Gordon at this point, being important, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that, until Diesel 10 just rushes through both Thomas and Gordon without saying excuse me and just rushing for no apparent reason whatsoever. What unfinished business? Besides you complaining a lot. Okay, let's be real. As a kid, I did not care about this Shining Time Station song. I really didn't care. But now I'm going to just say this. I'm just going to get this out my chest as an adult. Where is the real Shining Time Station theme song? You know, the season 1 with Ringo Starr for the UK, and then freaking George Carlin for the United States theme song. Like, why won't any of these freaking films have that?
To find a lost steam engine. What? I'm gonna destroy her and dominate you, and then you'll be nothing but useless scrap. Stop the cap. No bullshit.
Alright, for real though. We're introduced by Burnett Stone, played by Peter Fonda. So yeah, I literally skipped half of the doggone scenes because mostly when it comes to having scenes to where people are involved, it just makes it 100% boring. And as far as Peter Fonda's character as Burnett Stone, it's just depressing. It's depressing. Like, lighten the fuck up. It's Thomas the fucking Tank Engine. You were in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, for Christ's sake. Shoot, your acting was better than what it is. Better than this is. Oh yeah, so we're introduced to, Splatter and Dodge. Well, sad thing is, years after this movie, they're not even in at all. They're just there for decoration, let alone marketing for, wooden railway toys. So, yeah, what a joke.
It's a big engine, You, Thomas, are small. Small, teeny, weeny. And I'm a big blue engine who knows everything.
Know everything, huh? So, explain this. Exhibit A. Exhibit B. Exhibit C. So much for knowing everything, right?
I'd like to have a nice cup of hot cocoa. Would you fellas care to join me? No? What would you rather do instead? Go outside and play? Well, I can understand that. What do you think? Why do you keep hitting him like that? You're gonna have a timeout.
Oh, but look, I respect Eric Baldwin and everything else, but what was the point of that? Nothing. Just for shits and giggles.
That's right, it's sugar, Diesel. And if I throw this in your tank, it'll seize you up for good. Make the most of it.
Oh my god, sugar. My only weakness. I'm gonna run away. Okay, how original. Yep. As long as Mr. Conductor carries sugar with him no matter where he goes, Diesel 10 won't do anything.
Railroad? Buffers? Lost engine?
Bruh, Percy's face says it all. Like, he really wanted to say something to Mr. Conductor. Oh, it's like you'll see, like towards the end of this review. Well, if I did a voiceover for Percy when Mr. Conductor like saying all this random stuff in his sleep. Well, stay tuned for that. Diesel 10 was about as useful as tits on a nun.
Remember me? Fathead won't have much use for you looking like that. Oh, I see you forgot to bring the sugar.
Yep. Mr. Conductor was a complete idiot by not taking the sugar with him. So, Eric Baldwin is about as useful as tits on a nun. Middle finger exposed in a kid's film. So yeah, Junior appears in the movie along with Lily, played by Marla Wilson. So Thomas just takes them both to go see Mr. Conductor. So yeah. What's the point of, like the people's perspective of the story? Nothing. Just the same old boring shit. Okay, I am not going to lie. This scene is cool. Super cool. Thomas and Muffle Mountain. Now that's cool. 100% cool. Real talk. Now, I know people are, this was way before the CGI era began. So, yeah. But hey, that was the only thing, in my opinion, fantastic about the film. Thomas and Muffle Mountain with his same model and everything else. Now that's cool. But a little bit of facts, though. A little bit of facts, though. The film was made by Destination Films, the same company that made the movie Bats, which I already reviewed for the second time. And you already know how much that movie was bad and boring. See that video for details. Hell, Thomas and the Magic Railroad didn't even come out by the time Bats was released. So Burnett Stone got some coal, made Lady work again, and all I can say, Lady looks fantastic. Like, dead ass. And oh yeah, she's played by the late great Britt Allcroft. Yeah, so not only she's directing this film, she's also acting. Yeah, she lived a good ass life. But yeah, sadly she passed away years later. So, rest in peace.
There's the blue basketball. And look who he's with. Splodge, come and destroy. No, you do it yourself. We don't like you. Yeah, we mean that.
Amen to that, Splatter and Dodge. Even though this is the only movie that you'll ever see Splatter and Dodge ever again. But like I said, they're just there for decoration, let alone for marketing for the toys. What a joke. Bull fucking shit. How the fuck can Diesel 10 go all the way straight down, but then, nope, and just reach? Like, I call BS on that one. I call BS. So yeah, Diesel 10 falls into a boat full of sludge. Well, yeah, I would just say it looks like shit, so. Pile full of sludge, pile full of shit. Oh well, same thing. And, just goes to act like he going to a cruise. But sadly, this isn't the last time we see Diesel 10 because he returns 5 years later in Calling All Engines. Yeah, and then Day of the Diesels and stuff like that. Whatever. Moving on.
And so we've come to the happy end of our story.
Narration. Well, yeah. But, well, that's how the movie ends. They get their sparkle back, blah, blah, blah. People are still boring, so... And Thomas just goes home, you know, typical, until Sir Topham Hatt comes back from his vacation. Blah, blah, blah. Movie over. See you guys next time. In conclusion ranking, 5 out of 10.
Generic song, some jackass wrote this in his sleeve. Generic song, it shuts up your kids so you can't complain.
Sparkle, gold dust, magic, railroad, buffers, lost engine.
Boy, if you don't shut the fuck up, bitch, I'm trying to sleep. Shut up!
Oh well, nice time of the year for a cruise.